I want to block the shot. You gotta do the thumbnail, B. Do something. Or just be cute. Old nail or something. Okay, so we're just gonna go through, start at the beginning, work our way up. I'm gonna ask the questions. I'll let you answer first, unless it's directly about me, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Aside from Chase's dashing good looks, what attracted you to him?
I'm kind of nervous about these questions.
Why not?
I didn't get to prepare.
You don't need to prepare.
What's the question?
Yeah, what attracted you?
Maybe we should say who asked it.
All right, Roman DeFranco asks, aside from my clearly dashing good looks, what was it about me that attracted you to me?
His truck.
You didn't know I had a truck at the time, though.
No. Honestly, I'm attracted to guys that have a lot of confidence.
I thought you were going to say something else.
I know, I'm not going to say that. That have a lot of confidence. And Chase seemed very, very confident, and that's what initially attracted me to him.
Yeah. Does she lift? Sometimes.
Yes.
She does.
I've gotten really bad at it. Not bad at it.
Just out of schedule.
Right.
Yeah.
Consistency has been poor lately because I got a job.
New job.
But I do lift. I squat. I deadlift. Baby weights.
Who trains you?
Nella.
No. She doesn't even lift. All right, next, Sandy Lee asks, what do you guys like most about each other and your favorite type of music and artist?
Let's do the music and artist one.
Yeah, I decided. Let's do that one first. Yeah. We both really like Drake and The Weeknd.
Yes.
Definitely our two go-tos for show.
Both of them.
She would leave me for Drake.
I would.
She almost did at Landmark Festival.
I did.
Yeah, she was clawing her way up to the front of the stage. What do you guys like most about each other?
I don't like that question.
Okay,
Sorry.
She doesn't like that question. We're not going to do it.
Sorry, Sandy.
Russell asks, what's her reason on not wanting to be on camera? What does she do? How'd y'all meet?
This was going to happen.
There we go.
Kind
of the same reasons I've said before.
What did you say before?
Like, you just don't like what would I do? Like,
yeah, I just don't. It's just not my thing. Like, I feel like this is Chase's thing. It's Max's thing. It's not my thing. And I don't want to take away from what they're doing. On top of that, what? I'm still speaking. And then on top of that, it just kind of turned into a thing for me, where it was like, at first I was like, nah, I'm just gonna let you guys do it, and then it just turned into like, all right, well, like, let's just keep this going because you started this whole thing about not being on camera, so like, now there's no reason.
So Boo Thang's thing is that she doesn't have a thing.
I have things. It's just not YouTube.
I was trying to be witty, it didn't work out. Aggies gig 'em, hook 'em horns. Wait, there we go. Don't judge me. Are you going to force Chase to wear some sort of Iranian garb during the wedding? Please don't, that's humiliating. Also, are the kids going to learn Farsi or Russian, or maybe both? Future CIA agent spawns. Ooh. Can you imagine a badass English, Farsi, and Russian?
Yeah. No. Iranian culture, I'm answering the first question. Iranian culture is very westernized. When we get married, whenever that's going to be, I'll be in a white dress and he'll be in a tuxedo. There's nothing crazy about it. And yes, I'm definitely teaching my kids Farsi, and Chase is definitely teaching them Russian. So maybe they could join the CIA, who knows?
Ani budete govoriť po rusky, I тоже po farski jazyk. You say.
Right.
Say something
No,
Farsi.
moving on.
She doesn't want to. When are the babies coming?
No.
At least 9 months. At least, probably longer. What did you do on your, this is good. What did you do on your first date? We kind of have an interesting, we didn't really have a first date.
Okay.
It was a mutual hangout.
I feel like this question's going to come up a lot.
Okay.
So I think we should just address it now.
Okay, so we're just going to address how we met, right?
Yes.
Okay. It's actually all because
telling
of
the
Max.
story?
You tell the story.
Okay, well, initially, this is a long story. I'm going to try and shorten it. Basically, I used to go to this coffee shop over the summer. I was taking summer classes, and I used to go there every morning and study. And a couple months into me going there, Chase started working there. The coffee shop was called Rev It Up, and I started calling Chase Rev Boy.
I'm a man.
Not that he knew. So basically, for about a year before I met Chase, I kind of stalked him a little bit.
Yeah, see, at the time, I was in a relationship, and I wasn't paying attention to anyone else because I'm a good boy.
Yeah, he paid no attention to me, which I was thoroughly insulted by. But yeah, and then probably like a year later, I never talked to him. I was really nervous, and then on top of that,
She wouldn't even
I'm
order from
sure.
you.
Yeah, I wouldn't even order. Like, I'm sure a lot of girls can relate. Sometimes when you like have a crush on a guy, you don't want to ruin that image of them, so you don't even want to talk to them. So it was just like eye candy.
Yeah, that's right.
And then a year later, I met Max at a barbecue, and Max was like, "Hey, do you guys want to come over later on and like hang out before we go out?" And I was like, "All right, cool, whatever."
She could have been doing this with Max right now.
No.
No, I'm just kidding.
And then we went to Max's house. We were hanging out, and he said, "Hey, my brother's gonna come," and we were like, "Cool." Next thing I know, I see Rev Boy walking up the stairs. I had a mental breakdown. I ran to the bathroom. I collected myself. I said, "May, get it together. You can handle this."
Yeah.
And I didn't like him at first when we met. I thought he was a douchebag. And then a couple hours later,
But I'm not a douchebag though, right?
we really liked each other, and we pretty much started dating that day.
Tell him I'm not a douchebag.
No, he's not a douchebag.
Yeah, that's right.
And then it's all history from there.
Yeah. I haven't been able to get rid of her in like 2.5 years. So, you said that May was the one who first helped you up your style game and took you shopping. Do you guys still go shopping together? All right, let me just say real quick, yes. Like I said before, I always like to kind of dress nice. I was forced to in middle school and high school. I went to a private school, and then I kind of did my own thing. And by my own thing, I mean like Express and bootcut jeans all the time. Yeah. And so, lucky for me, this was enough to lock it in. And then she's like, "Okay, we got to change everything." So I was like, "Okay, do your work." We went to J. Crew first, right?
Yeah.
And
Me and my roommate at the time
Yeah.
basically took Chase's credit card and dragged him to the mall. We
Swipe,
said,
swipe, swipe.
"No more Dockers.
I
No
didn't wear
more
Dockers.
Skechers.
Okay, they were sketches.
No more square-toed." I don't even know what you were wearing. He looked like a pen salesman. And we were like, "This isn't going to cut it."
It was BOGO.
It was hideous. So we went ham in J. Crew, and it's all history from there. And yes, we still love to shop together. It's one of our favorite activities.
Yeah, and I do pretty well on my own now. I will still like get things or show her things before I buy them, run it by just because I want a second opinion. But I can do my own thing now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very impressed.
Yeah, but I definitely school you.
Oh, your head just hit me. It was getting so big.
No, I really do though.
Yeah, she did. She did.
Like, there's certain things he just doesn't like know about, and I'm like, oh, like this is like the next step that you should take in your like, you know, style game. And he's like, oh, okay. But no, he knows what he's doing now.
Yes, ma'am. How long have you been together? Like 2.5 years? Yeah. Do you all have any traditions as a couple? And thank you for finally doing this video. You are welcome, Michelle. Traditions. We like to go to the gym together.
That's not a tradition.
Well, in Richmond we had a tradition. There was this restaurant, the Shindigs. Every Thursday it was like ladies' night. So it would be her and I, and then like a couple other friends. Honestly, it's really rare when it's just us two. Now we have like set date nights up in DC, but then in Richmond, because she had so many friends, I had so many friends, we had a lot of traditions with other people. But we went to this place called Shindigs in Richmond every Thursday for dessert night. That was a tradition, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Any other tradition?
I don't think so.
Oh, eating cereal. Yeah. Cereals. What does she do for a living?
Bless you.
She blesses Nella.
So my story is really long. Again, I'm gonna shorten it. I went to school for nursing. I have a nursing degree. I decided after I graduated that I did not like nursing and
Too much poop.
that I didn't want to do it anymore. And so now I am a IT staffing recruiter, and I love my job. And I've been there for about 5 weeks now, so I'm still relatively new. Has absolutely nothing to do with nursing. I might go back to nursing sometime in the future, but for right now, I really like my job, and I love people I work with, and yeah.
Don't sell yourself short. She got a major in nursing, double major in psychology.
Yeah.
She's wicked smart. Are you going to have an American wedding? And I'll just tie this one in. Ben, you asked 3 questions. You're going to have an American wedding.
Who, did you tell people we're getting married?
No, they just assume because you've been around for so damn long.
Okay.
If you like it, you should put it. All right, do her parents accept you? Yes. They
My
love
parents
you.
are obsessed with him. It's annoying.
I'm kinda
My
moving.
mom tells me to be nicer to him because he deserves better. I'm like, excuse me. What about me?
Did Boothang chase Chase, or did Chase Boothang?
I don't think either of us chased either of us.
Yeah.
Like, I had a crush on him for
Yeah.
like a year. He didn't know I existed, but I never chased him. And then pretty much when we met, it was like mutual. There was never like one person had control, or like there was never like trying to seek like the upper hand. Like, I feel like we were just always on the same page.
Yeah, pretty much it. I mean, that's right?
Yeah, Nella just left me.
Girl, bye. Does Bay get scared that you'll become like Max and film everything for YouTube?
Not scared. And I'm around Max pretty much like just as
Per
much
day.
as I'm around Chase. So I'm used to it. I'm not scared. It's just.
I don't do it on the same level that Max does.
No.
This is just like, because
It
you
doesn't
guys
really
wanna-
bother me. If anything, like, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't embarrass me. I don't get annoyed. Like, it's just. Huh?
Sometimes you get a little annoyed.
I don't get annoyed. It doesn't bother me.
I guess it doesn't bother.
I think it's funny. But, no. Whatever.
Yeah. What was the first thing you noticed about each other? We already did that one. Well, actually, no, I didn't answer this one. The first thing I noticed about May, relax. She looks just like Jasmine, and I've had a crush on Jasmine.
I don't look like Jasmine.
And by she looks like Jasmine, I mean she's like foreign.
Yeah.
Yeah. And well, not the first time we met, but one of the first times we hung out. You were.
Oh, I wore that blue skirt.
She was wearing this blue skirt, literally the same thing from Jasmine. I was like, yes! I've had a crush on Jasmine since Aladdin came out, way back in the Stone Age. How does it feel going 0 to hero on YouTube? Do you feel like it's changed your life for better or for worse? I'm not a hero on YouTube. Yeah, I guess you could say analytically my channel has grown pretty quickly. But again, that's just because a lot of you know me from Max's channel. What are you laughing at? Don't read ahead. Don't cheat.
Oh.
We're back. Damn it, I gotta check the angle again.
I just snorted.
Okay. Hey guys, so you're probably wondering like what the heck is going on? Well, May and I actually went through and answered every single one of those questions, and I put together all the footage, and we have about 30 plus minutes of footage from the Q&A. So what I'm gonna do is edit up that first half where the phone like fell down. So I'm gonna edit up that first half, put it up, and then I'll edit up the second half in like another day, maybe 2 days, and put it up. So we had a lot of fun with it. Again, thank you so much for all your questions, and feel free to leave more comments, questions down below from these videos. But I'm gonna put up part 1 now, and then you'll see part 2 within 24 to 48 hours. So stay tuned.